Ladies, I am here tonight on the show. And we're just going to go over the draft here tonight on a Friday. All right, second and third round, here we go. So the first thing I don't understand is why the fuck do the Seahawks take a fucking running back out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker the third, when you already have Richard Penny and Chris Carson. You got to get offensive line. You got to get a quarterback, maybe some wide receivers. I mean, I know you got DK. Well, I guess they're gonna. I guess at this point they're just gonna keep DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. So I guess they're good with wide receivers. But how about get some offensive line help? Maybe a quarterback. Why get another fucking running back? When I think they're already paying like what this upcoming season $5 million to both Richard Penny and Chris Carson. That makes me scratch my ass. I don't even have handroids. And then you got the Packers only taking a fucking receiver, Christian Watson out of North Dakota State. Hey, let's see, man. Let's see. Obviously, we don't get to see a lot of this guy play because he plays in Division II. They don't really pass a lot of those games on TV, but we'll see how that shit goes. Next, we got the fucking the Falcons take Desmond Ridder, obviously trading Matt Ryan to the fucking Indianapolis Colts last month. They get the replacement. They got Marcus Mariota from the Raiders, but he's just a fucking placeholder, and it looks like their future franchise quarterback, or they hope so, is Desmond Ridder, who I was not impressed with at all in that football game, in that playoff game versus Alabama. I think he only scored like 2 field goals. Terrible. Let's see how he does in the NFL. Then the Philadelphia Eagles, man, get the fucking linebacker who, well, you can argue this guy was the steal of this fucking draft, Nakobe Dean. Now he's got a bunch of injuries, especially to his shoulder. For some reason, he don't want to get the surgery, and that's why he dropped so far in the draft because of injuries. But this guy's like a top 25 talent if healthy, and the fact he was all the way down in the 83rd selection, crazy. If the Eagles can get him healthy, he could be the steal of this draft right there. Eagles taking a bunch of players from Georgia in this draft so far. Next, we got the fucking Tennessee Titans. They get their quarterback. Finally, Malik Willis gets fucking picked here in the fucking third round. Obviously, Ryan Tannehill, terrible way to go last season, throwing those 2 interceptions in that fucking Cincinnati game. It's time to move on. Malik Willis will be their new franchise quarterback. About time. Obviously, you got that division. Not a lot of good quarterbacks in the division. Trevor Lawrence supposed to be good. Let's see if he does good in year 2 under Doug Peterson. David Mouse in Houston, we don't know what he is. And then you got Matt Ryan, who's probably the best quarterback in this division in Indianapolis. But yeah. Tennessee, they got the team now. They lost A.J. Brown and Julio Jones this offseason. But let's see what they do. They're kind of in a rebuild mode with Malik Willis. Let's see how they do. And then the last one I want to talk about is the Panthers get their franchise quarterback in Matt Corral at a Old Miss, who I think could be the dark horse in this class to be the good quarterback. We'll see. It's hard, right? A lot of these teams are not very high on these quarterbacks. But you look at what happened in 2020 with Justin Herbert. Everybody thought he was like wasn't going to be that good in Oregon. And then he had a great Rose Bowl. And then look what he's done the last 2 years with the Justin Herbert and with the Los Angeles Chargers. It is very hard to see. Sometimes you see it, man, where they just look average, and then they get into the NFL. They get with legit wide receivers, a legit offensive line, a legit coaching staff, and they take off. So maybe one of these guys like Matt Corral, Kenny Pickett, even Malik Willis, they're going to have better players now because a lot of times too, you're at these universities like Ole Miss and Liberty and Pittsburgh, especially Liberty and Ole Miss. Maybe they don't have the best players in the world. So now, you go to a place where they're for sure the greatest players in the world. And you might have a chance. We'll see what happens with these guys. But yeah, those are the and I think the only quarterback that's legit left, who to me sucks ass, is Sam Howell out of North Carolina. Everybody else been taken as far as the quarterbacks go. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Let's see what happens with these damn draft. A lot of players, or a lot of guys are not high on these quarterbacks. But we'll see what the hell happens. But until next time, I'm all like a light. Holla! I thank you for watching. What the fuck is happening?